Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday the 8th of October 2022 and I hope you are enjoying your weekend and keeping very well. This is the Los Angeles Times expert level game, a regular on this channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I don't promise you a notation free solution, I don't promise you the fastest solution, I don't promise you the most elegant solution, but if you're watching this video, it definitely comes to a conclusion, and assuming I haven't fluked it, by the time we get to the end, it will be a valid solution, and you can use it if you are stuck playing the game and stuck somewhere. And also, if you are a beginner, you might pick up some tips here and there. Right, okay, explanation over. What's happening in the world? I'm amazed to see that in Iran, the young women are still managing to protest. I thought they would have been severely clamped down on now and you know, like being shot at or something like that. Well, actually, many have died since the killing of the young woman who began the affair. Let's say, when I say affair, what I mean is she was arrested by the morality police and died in custody, and that sparked the protests that we see currently, all previous protests have been struck down very severely and harshly by the regime in Iran, and it's good to see that the women of today's generation are actually managing to fight back and demand some change, but whether or not they'll be successful, who knows. But good luck to those women fighting for their freedom in Iran. Just a small bit of freedom. I don't mean total freedom, I just mean the ability to choose whether or not they wear cover their heads entirely or not. Right, okay, let's get on with the Los Angeles Times expert level game. We have fours blocking across like this. Fours look like a good way to begin because I can see fours in a couple of places. In the moments that I was talking to you, I believe anyway, that I saw, oh maybe I didn't, oh no, I thought I saw fours in various places. Let me just experiment. I thought I saw a putty cat. Fours blocking across like this. So this is four in one of these two squares blocking across here. I did see this. I thought I'd seen it. Four goes here. Okay. Right. That's about it then. Now it's time to retire. I'll let you get on with the puzzle, and when you finish, just let me know. If you refuse, then I shall have to try it myself. There are twos blocking across these two rows, and there's a two blocking up here, so that means the two must fit there. And then, fortunately for us, that allows us to see twos blocking up these columns and the open space two there. So twos blocking up these columns with a two across here puts a two into that square, and then twos blocking along these rows, and two in the first column will give me a two there. Oh, we're going to finish off the twos by the looks of it. Twos across here. There we go, that's the final one. Thank you, digit 2, for your service. We will ask you to come back next time. For now, you can just rest easy. I see sixes blocking along the bottom two rows with a six down here, so that's going to put a six into that square. And I see six blocking this square and six blocking this square, so that puts a six into this square here. My apologies for the silence. Some would say it's golden. Actually, it's just me trying my best. Okay, I've definitely got 7s and 9s down here. Obviously the 7 and 9 blocking these squares here. What else do we need for this column? Well, 5. Well, I guess 5 or 8 could go there. Still possible, isn't it? Oh, that 5 blocking down there, that might give me something. 5s, let's see where the 5s go. We've got 5s blocking across here like this. Does that spell out anything really useful? So that puts 5s into these squares and these squares. Not really. Actually, there are not many. I've just realised there are not many 8s on the board. I'm just seeing that one there. But we have 8 and 7 blocking down, so that means that these two squares can only contain 8 or 7 because the 8 and 7 block this column here. So 8 and 7 here, can we tell which is which? No, not at this stage. What goes in here or here must be 1 and 9. And that's going to be useful because now we have 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking down here, and 1 across here. So that's 1. And 9, maybe not so much. Not really yet. 9s are like this, actually. Okay, I do believe we've got 3, 5 and 8 missing from this column, and 3 and 5 block this square, so that's got to be an 8. Can I tell what's in here? 8s and... we've got 1s up here like this. We've got 6s still possible like that, I guess. We've got 8s down here, and we've got 7s still like that. 7 and 9 blocking, 7 and 9 blocking up here like this. We've got 3 squares here though, 7 and 9. If I could have another number in this column, that would be useful, or a number that attacks both of these 2 digits. I don't. Let's go on a quick click, shall we? I'm getting messages. Okay, just advertising, nothing important. Let's go on a quick click through the jungle of digits. Let's see if we can come up with anything new. Oh no. Damn, I thought for a second that I'd found something. No. Not to be. It's not to be. That's with the ones. What's happening with the threes? Fours look like this. Did I just see something there? 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, I just put the threes there, didn't I? So, see, this is how I'm likely to accidentally bump into these kind of things that the notation 3 players seem to be able to find by looking along the rows and columns. I just can't forget. I just kind of forget them, so I can't keep them in mind. I don't know what happens. 3 and 4 are here, right? Okay, now that 3 and 4 are there, it means that the 6 blocking up here puts 6 into those squares, so this has to be a 6. Now we've got 6 blocking across these 2 rows with the 6 blocking up here, and the 6 must go there. Now let's think about this again. So I've got 3 and 4 here. So what else do we need? So I've done the 6. How about the 5? We know 5 blocks across the middle here, but that's about all we know. That's about 6. 8 and 9, do we know much? Not enough. Is it 7, 8? Is that 7, 8? Okay, but oh no, I've already got these worked out down here. Okay, so 3 and 4. Let's try this again then. So 3s are in those squares. No, it doesn't really make a difference. 4s are in those squares. Not looking good for 5s. Nothing I had to do on 6s because they look like that, right? Okay, another one already. 7s then. Somewhere there, somewhere there, somewhere down there. Still possible like this. Oh, the 8s will let me down, really. Well, I don't get much out of that. So I need to do something else. Like, look along this row for 7, 8 and 9, right? Because that's what's missing along this row. And guess what? 7 and 9 are in the same column, so that's our 8 then. But the 8s are not really doing a great deal. Let's look down here just in case. since I just put that into this column. Let's see what's missing now. We are looking for 1, 4, 5, and guess what? We've got 1s blocking across here and here, so let's put in the 1 there. That will give us a 4 and a 5 here. That means this is 4, so 4s have to be either here or here, and guess what? We've got an intersecting 4, so sorry bud, you are our 4 for today. What else is here? 5, right? So 5's there, 5's are like that. Does that help anything? Yes, because 5 blocking down here puts 5 in one of these squares. This cannot in fact be 5. This must be our 5 and this must be our 4. Great. We can finish off the 4s. 4 blocks across here, that's going to put a 4 into this square, then back in that direction and down and hop, or up and down I should say. 4 is finished off like that. Right, that was definitely useful because now we've got a little group of 3 in a straight line here, and we know that they must contain 3, 5 and 8, and we have one of a kind, 3, 8 and 5 here. But because we know 5s are here, 5s are across here and 5s are up here, so that can't be 5, so that indeed must be our 5, and then 5 across here and 5 up here. We can place 5 there. So it wasn't useless, was it? Okay, now I think I've got something useful here, because I see that this is 7, 9, right? Now I happen to remember that this was 7 and 9. I know this has got to be 7 or 9, right? But look up here. If this is 7 and 9, this is the last number. It's a 1, right? Oh, I could have just worked it out by saying 1's block across there, but I didn't discover it like that. I discovered it like this. And it doesn't matter how you see the number as long as you see it. 1's block across like that. 1 is there, and we can indeed finish off 1's, I think, across there. 1, and where do we need 1? Okay, we need 1 like this to finish digit 1. Right. So we've got a lot of 7 9's then. If we could get one of these 7 9's somewhere, we're just looking for a 7 or a 9 to help us out along here somewhere, and we'll get the rest. No, none of them yet. Okay, play it cool. We'll be back soon. Now this 8 blocks this square here. We don't have an 8 in this row yet, so let's rectify that immediately and put the last number in, which is a 3, and now we have only 1 digit missing from this column, which I think is a 9. So now that we put our 9 here and we have 9 blocking across here, we know that 9 must reside in that square there. Three blocking all the way down here puts 3 into one of these squares here, which blocks along, 3 blocking along here, and that gives us a 3 in that square. 3 up here gives us a 3 there. No, we can't finish off. Right, not much more to go. I think it's going pretty quickly now. This was 7 9, so that means that this is going to be 7 9, and finally I think we've got somewhere. Okay, because look, we've got a 9 here, so this can't be 9, so that up there is going to be 9, if I can find the right digit on the keyboard, and this is going to be our 7 here. Now 7 here, 9 there, 7 there, 9 there, and 7 there. 7 also blocking down, putting 7 into that square. All we need here is an 8. Excuse the motorbike noise. 8 blocks across here and 8 blocks up here, so that's an 8. Just 1 digit needed for this column. It looks to be a 9. And 1 digit for this block, which is a 6, I think. 6 blocks across here, so that's a 6. The last number to get here is a 9. Missing from down here, we're looking for 8 blocking across here, so that's the 8 and the 5 to finish the block there. 1 number missing here. What are you? What are you? You're an 8. whether you like it or not. 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking down here. This is an 8. Let's look down here for the last number, which we find to be a 3, Your Honour. 3 also blocks down here. That's a 3. The last number to place here is a 5. 5 blocks down here, putting a 5 into this square, and to finish the execution of today's Los Angeles Times expert level grid, a 7 will do it. Thank you very much. It's still not that late. You know, I might come back with another game late with a Sudoku at bedtime if I feel like it later. Never can tell what's going to happen. Okay, look after yourself and hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye bye.